Well, guys, here it is, winter time. Sitting around here, bored to death, nothing to do. Well, plenty to do, just don't want to do it. Down here in the basement's pretty warm down here. We've got our wood all piled up here, and a good warm fire going there. And, got a little project I'm going to start on today. I'll be bringing it to you in a little bit of series here. I don't know, it might be one or two parts, it may be three or four. We just have to wait and see how many stages we take it in here. Let you take a look here. I traded around and got me an old motorcycle here. It's a 2001 Marauder Suzuki. Bike runs pretty good, but it's got some issues, you know, mostly just cosmetic. You can look at the paint here, you know, it's I don't know if it's going to focus in or not, but it's bumpy. It got some bad places on it. Seat's pretty rough. The chrome needs polishing out and stuff. The hand grips got tape on them. You know, just the odds and ends. The mirrors on here, I think they come off of a bicycle or something or other. You can't even see out of them when you're on it. They like a little bit coming out past the handlebars. These big old bulky turn signals on here are really big. The finish on this paint and stuff is ridiculous, and we're going to work on it here and get it all cleaned up a little bit and see how she turns out. I ain't got nothing to do sitting around here in the winter time. We bought a few things for it. We got a deal on the pretty good looking seat here I bought for it. Ordered it off eBay. It ain't new, but hey, it ain't ripped, it ain't tore. So you know what they say, new to me. Even got the back one. Checked on these seats. I think it's a Mustang seat. Went to the company and checked on them on their website. That seat right there is like $380. So there was no way this boy could afford nothing like that. So found that one for, I think it was $120 online, and they had to ship it out of Canada. It took a few days, but it got here. Ordered us some hand grips for it, so I can get them out of the bag here. They're pretty cool. We'll be installing these on there. I think they call these ISO grips. Not ISO grips, ISO with an I. So, you know, things seem one way, but really another way. It's just an ISO with input. It's installing them, you know. But we're going to work on it here. I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this gas tank off here and see if we can do some sanding on here. And I've got some 1,000, 2,000 grit paper here. Do a little wet sand on it. Do a little touch up on it. I think I'm going to have to do a little painting on it here. Down here, I don't know if you can see, right in there, it had a metal key ring on it. When I bought the bike, I was riding it home. Well, I traded for it. Riding it home and kept hearing something clanging. And got to checking, and it had a rectangle Superman metal keychain. And got to looking, the wind was flapping it up and hitting the gas tank. And as a result, when you got sharp edges hitting metal, you ain't got no paint left. So we're gonna pull that gas tank off there, probably drain the fuel out of it, and start wet sanding on it. So I'll get that done, and I'll get back with you here in a few minutes and show you what all we've got done. A little bit on the wild side. They've got a zip tie for a clamp. See? Just a zip tie. Okay. About 8 inches high. Empty box. Too high. Oh, bucket. Let's try it. Still a little high. Perfect. Well, I guess that's like watching paint dry. Ain't no sense in watching that, so we'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, I think we're ready to try to get this thing off here. We've got the gas drained out of it. 2 boats out of the back here. We'll see if we can get it up off here. Like we've got an iron hose on there. I don't know what that's for. And we've got her. Set her down here. You can see how wavy that is. And you can see here on top, I sanded this side down and got all of it out. But see all the orange peel and stuff over here. The big place there. I'm gonna try to touch that up. Maybe make it look like a two-tone. We just have to wait and see how it goes here. How everything works out. Get back with you in just a second. Well guys, we're trying to change these grips now. As you can see, like that right there. Going from that to that. This is what we had on there. Come on the back. Changing over to these here. Looks pretty good. See if we can get this other one changed. I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult. It's the throttle side. Okay guys, as you can see here, we've got some crud on here, plastic off of the old grips and stuff. So we're going to clean all that up real good, and before we put other handles on there, hand holds or grips, and should be pretty simple. It come apart pretty easy there. I was afraid the bolts might be gouted or something, but didn't seem to be. So we'll do that and slap this bitch back together. Let you know when I get it all on. Okay guys, we're back. We finally got these things on here. That there was really easy. But that one over there, I tell you what, I like to never got it to loosen up to where it would turn really good. And don't really like the way that it does now, but it's about the best I could get it. I took me a little, made me a flapper wheel here. I guess it's not an uncommon thing to use on a cordless drill. And used on there, on the inside of the hand grip. Clean the handlebar off really good where there wasn't nothing on it, but I'm telling you, I guess it's for their $20 hand grips. I guess you can't expect much more than that. I'd say it's either off from one end to the other or something, but I guess that's the way it is when you have to buy cheap. You do the best you can. I think here, maybe tomorrow morning or something, we'll start on the tank. Yeah, we got the fender off too, by the way. And we got it laying up there. My brother-in-law's gonna bring my table back tonight, and we'll probably set up on it and do a little sanding, wet sanding on it, and get all that orange peel and stuff off them things, and buff them and shine them up and see how things go. You know, it's just something other to more or less do down here than sitting around upstairs being bored to death. Yeah, and just something to try to keep going. Talk to you.